Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Infinite Roleplay. My name is Nelson. I am that really fast guy moving around drawing this picture. What am I drawing today? Well, this is from a stream in Twitch. I didn't really know what to do that day. I just started sketching and blah 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 blah. Finally, I decided on this guy right here, who is a original character that I had designed previously, who is a Thew Mage. Thew in Saturday Morning Tabletop. Yes, this character can be made in the Saturday Morning Tabletop role-playing game, and he's a Thew Mage. Yes, he is a he, despite all the makeup and the demeanor. I don't know. When I was drawing him, it kind of happened. It wanted to happen. He wanted to exist, and thus he exists. And if you look at that face, if you look at that attitude, he gets what he wants, okay? But anyway, this is a Thew Mage, and the reason his hair is as deadly as it is because of Thew magic. Now, Thew magic was an item that I released in the Saturday Morning Shorts characters Eternal, sort of, where you breathe life magically into tendrils of something, cords of something. Originally it was just hair magic. Like, I wanted to create hair magic, but being that I was going to have it be consumed by the masses, as it were, I wanted it to be able to be utilized for things other than just hair. So Thew magic can act upon hair, cords of just rope, hemp, blades of grass, vines, anything that's strands of something that can be basically twisted or woven together and be acted upon by the Thew magic. With this particular character, his Thew magic is acting upon his hair. His exceptionally long ponytail, made even more so by his magic, and tipped in a little blade in a scythe. Now, my brother hates Thew magic. He really hates it. Like, just the notion of it being hair magic kind of turned him off. Even after explaining, there's a few spells in there that make mention of acting upon the innards, like the intestines of an undead or a dead creature nearby to weave together a Thew lash. And even that's not cool enough. Some of the other spells in Thew magic, like, they're pretty insane, and it's not, even though it's hair magic, some of the stuff can be a little gruesome, let's say. If talking about weaving together whips made of intestines, it wasn't gruesome enough. But this character has Thew magic, and I love it. And you know what? Even though my brother, like him hating on Thew magic, the original drawing of this character, he was like, I don't know, I like him, but Thew magic, man, I hate it. Right? And after making this particular image, the one that you're seeing me draw on screen at hyperspeeds right now, this is when he started to like the character. He actually admitted that this character is kind of cool. With the blade just that sheen of blade coming down. And that little attitude like, I can't believe you made me get out of bed for this. So much more sleeping left to do. So much more gloomy. Do you know how long it takes me to get this mascara to look the way it does? Well, let me take a drink of my high octane creativity. But yeah, this was the first character he liked with Thew Magic. Now, what you see like right here, I know you saw me do like two different sketches. Like I think it was one sketch, one refining sketch, and the sketch right before this. And I'm putting more lines on. It's like, why am I sketching this so much? Well, in Manga Studio or Clip Studio Paint, they both go by the same names. They have this feature called a vector layer. Like I had Manga Studio for a while before I ever knew what a vector layer was, and it's a magical thing, right? Because I saw vector layer and I never understood. Vectors are something entirely different, but the vector layer basically makes all your lines, every single last line you drop on that layer, a vector with little vertices that can be moved and tweaked and acted upon. And that's what you see me doing, and I'm doing it like this because Saturday morning tabletop is a more cartoony thing, and I really like the lines to be uniformed in their line weight for this art style, and trying to do it any other way is a pain. It's a pain. To me, they all look horrible because lines don't, even with the Wacom, it's very difficult to get the lines to line up exactly. There's, I forget what it's called, but there's like a little distance between the screen and the actual brush, and I've never got to adjust that to a point where I feel that it's comfortable and adequate, so that I can connect my lines correctly. I'm always like erasing and readjusting. It's like I can't do it. And when when the lines are all the same line width, they become so much more apparent. But with the vector layer, like look, see, I didn't connect correctly, and I was like, I don't care. I go in with the object tool and I manipulate the vertices until they connect seamlessly, and it's awesome. Not only that, you could overlap all the damn time. Overlap your lines and use the vector eraser, and it erases the entire line up to the intersection, all by its lonesome. Like you'll see me do it here in a second. It's amazing. It's freaking amazing. It really is. I'm gonna drink some more coffee. So anyway, there's not too much more left to this video, except that he is like really not a fan of that goblin. How dare he invade? You invaded my father's lands and raided and pillaged the villages. These poor peasants. How will they pay their taxes if they're raided by you? No, I cannot have this. And you did it when I was here. You know how furious my father would be with me? I'm gonna shut up and let whatever's left of the music play. So, I'll see y'all next time. Hashtag cut crease.